All right, bassline breakdown for our time. This song is pretty simple. I haven't played it in a while, so in the video you'll see that I just go at it, and there's a couple mistakes in there, but you know I didn't want to really take 10 minutes to sit there and familiarize myself with it too much, probably because I'll never play it outside of this. So this is a fairly simple song. It's kind of got an A minor pattern. It starts all the noise at the beginning originally was recorded by me. I had this envelope filter that was controlled by a I don't know, like a remote control that caused the pattern to move. I think it was Hot Hands. It was Hot Hands. That's what it was called. But anyways, for this song, you probably need a 6-string, and I would recommend using one of these things. If you don't know what these are FretWraps by GruvGear. GruvGear, GruvGear. These things are not that expensive. I think like $10, $15 each, or something like that. I'm not exactly sure. I think you can get like a 3-pack for $30 or something. But you'll see in the video I move it around quite a bit. It doesn't need to start here, but it needs to end there. You can leave it off here, but I highly recommend that you get one of these. I used to use scrunchies. You'll see like Victor Wooten so many years back. He might still do it now, but he uses scrunchies. Anyways, song's pretty simple. A minor thing, starts on the E string, which in the 6-string case is the 5th string. You can probably get away with it on the 5-string, but you probably have to play it somewhere high. I think that's the highest note. So yeah, so you can't play it on the 5-string. So if you really have a 5-string and you want to do it, try to transpose it. It'll be better for you anyways. Starts off on the 5th fret on the 5th string. It's just like a 16th note pattern. So it goes 5, 7, 8, 5, 7, 8 on the A string, the E string, and then the A string. So you got the 5th and the 4th string. 16th note pattern. The second time around, it does the 5, 7, 8 to the 5, 7, 8 on the 4th string, and then it goes to 5 on the 3rd string, or the D string. Goes straight to slap. Now I'm gonna do a thing on slap, or how I slap, but for this thing I'll go over it a little bit. When I slap, I do it right in this area, kind of a pattern I learned, or a technique I learned from Stu Ham and one of his bass videos back in like the late 80s or something like that. But anyways, just a, you know, kind of like a normal thumbs up type of thing, how you hold your hand. The first one, just pretty simple. So it's going 5, 5 on the E string, the 5th string. 5, 5, 5, 5. Chromatically descends. 5, 4, 3. 5, 4 to 3. 3, 4, 5. Stays there again. 5, 4, 3. All on the E string, or the 5th string. 3, 2, 1. And then it's going to go open. Boom. Da 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 da. Then we're back into that again. This time it goes one more rotation than the intro, this chorus. So this one, it's gonna go up on the second time. Does that the second time, it's gonna do one more rotation, and it's gonna go up to that 5th fret on the 3rd string again. Now we're jumping back on that, but this time we do a that's the fast, or that's the real-time version of it. So we're just popping octaves, which the octave is going to be, so we're on the 5th fret, 5th string right now, or the E string. We're gonna go, oh no, I need to sneeze. Alright. So now we're gonna use the 3rd string, which is the 7th fret. So we got, actually it's, so I do like an open hammer on, but it's still, it's like a, but I'm slapping it too. Boom, ba, boom, boom, ba, boom, boom. Then back up. Also, it's just. Oh, boom, ba, babe. So that's that part. They're all octaves. When it goes down to the 4th, it's going to the 6th. When it goes down to the 3rd, it's going to the 5th. All between the 5th and the 3rd string. Okay? So that's it. All right. So all that's the same. It just has this little slap variation thing in it, slap pop variation. Then you'll notice when I do this open, when it goes to the 2nd chorus, I take this time to pause and I move it up, move the fret wrap up to the 4th fret. Okay? That way I got completely, like, it's all dampered. So I can't, it won't hold too many strings. And I'm using that for the tapping portion of this song. So I'm going back to do another chorus, just like the last one. Goes 3 times. That's the first time. Second time around it goes to that. The tapping part. I believe what I'm using is, in the recording, is I'm using a prunes and custard harmonic generator, and I'm using an Aguilar tone hammer. And I have them on right now. They sound like this. So what I'm doing here, it's not that crazy of a thing. It's just all on the 12th and 14th fret. So what we got here is we're starting on the A string, which is the 4th string here. So we're going to the octave, to the 5th, and then back to 1. So the octave is on 14th fret on the 2nd string, and then the 5th is on the 14th fret on the 3rd string. So that's what we got going. That's the first move. So now what I'm going to do is this same pattern, but I'm going to move this 12th fret on the 4th string down all the way to a different string each time, rotation. So the last one, instead of ending on the 4th string on the 2nd fret, or the 14th fret on the 2nd string, I ended up on the 14th fret on the 1st string. So that's all it is. It's not nothing really too crazy complicated. When it stops and it does another pattern, so it's nothing that crazy either. It's more based off a pentatonic thing, but it starts in the same spot, the 12th fret on the 4th string. Then it goes up to the 15th fret, all on the same string. So what I'm doing is I'm going back and forth twice, 12, 15, 12, 15, same fret, or same string, on the 4th string, the A string. Then I take my left hand, and I'm going up to 14 on the D string, the 3rd string. Back down to this same place where it was, the 15th fret on the A string, the 4th string. So when I go up to the 14th fret here and go to the 3rd string, I go down to the 12th string, and that's when I come up to join. I go from the 15th fret here down to the 14th fret of the D string, which is the 3rd string. So I'm doing that. First rotation. So now I'm just going 12, 14, 12, 14 on the same fret. Like I said, I'm really rusty on that. I haven't played that since it was recorded, so it's been a little bit of time. After that, actually, I think at the end, I just go. That's how I end that. Just going back and forth between the 12th and the 15th. Back in the chorus. And then it ends on the A. That's all it is. Pretty simple song. The hardest part about it is jumping from part to part to part. Obviously moving this once you get used to having one of these up there. But I highly recommend using the fret wraps. I have them. I have one for every single instrument I own. This one, actually, this guitar back here, it's here on the ground because it fell off when I was trying to move it. So I use these things all the time. Love them. See, I even have one in a case here ready for another bass that's on its way. You might want to check these out. This one on the 6th string, I believe, is a large, but check these guys out. You will not regret it. If you like to do tapping stuff or any kind of lead stuff where, you know, hitting something open could become a problem. You just needed it muted so it doesn't, like, hitting something crazy takes over your sound. It can be really used as a cool tool to, like, do really kind of percussive picking type stuff on the bass. Anyways, if you have any questions about this lesson, or if you want to do another song, please give me an email at tyezamoramusic@gmail.com, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can, and I'll also try to do your video as soon as I can. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Please remember to subscribe if you have not. And if you want a bass lesson via Skype or in person, I'm in Boston until mid-June. Mid-June, I believe I'm heading on the road for a couple months. So I will be in the Boston area for a couple more months now. And yeah, if you want a lesson, do the same thing. Hit me up on the email. tyezamoramusic@gmail.com, and I'll get back to you, and we will we'll talk. Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next song.